Is Summerlin, Nevada overpriced and no longer affordable? There is a lot of people that feel that way, and prices just continue to go up. I had a customer recently call me about what prices are doing in Summerlin, Nevada, and where are they headed, and is it a good time to buy there? So today we're going to talk about Summerlin, give you my 702 report. This is Dan French, Inside Las Vegas Living. Let's get right into this and see where Summerlin is at, where it's heading, and is it affordable for you? So let's get into this here. I'm going to show you my quick graph. This graph here shows what Summerlin is doing, and this is for all property types, right? So you look at this and you say, well, where's the average price for all property types? This is single family residence homes. This is condominiums, townhomes. This right now is $559,000. Call it $560 to round it up. That's where prices are at, and they're continuing to go up as you see the graph. Now, if you look at a single family residence home, average price point right now is $646,000. It's gone up every single month since April of this year. Now, the last time we saw these prices this high was all the way back in April of 2025, exactly a year ago, right? You started to see these prices this high, and then they dropped, as you can see. Maybe because of the more supply, probably because of interest rates. I'm going to say it's mostly because of interest rates. Now, what can $646,000 get you today? We'll kind of look at that real quick. Homes for sale right now, you got about 1,276 right now in Summerlin. Also, you have 596 new listings that came out. Days on the market, you're about 24 days on the market before it's sold, or at least in contract. Here, you could see 4.5 months supply. That is a little bit higher than our average here, than if you look at all of Las Vegas. And the price per square foot is a little bit higher, $303 price per square foot for Summerlin, Nevada. Now, here's what I want to look at. What does $646,000 get you? Well, here is a home that's at $639,000. You could see this is in a prominent zip code, 89138. The price per square foot here listed 3 days ago is at $321 price per square foot. This is a tri-level home. Very nice home, built in 2024, but it is a little priced over what the average price is, cost per square foot here. You're going to have, in Summerlin, you're going to have a, master plan community fee most often. You're also going to have an HOA. The HOA here is about $158 a month, and you can see that what is the amenities, or what does the home offer? This is 1,992 square feet. Lot size is 2,178, just under an acre. Okay. Now this is a 3-bedroom, 3 full bath, 1 half bath with a total of 4. So what are you looking at when you're looking at Summerlin? For me, people always ask me, what do you think about it? Do you like it? I've had customers that actually have made offers recently and wanted my opinion. And I'm not a fan of Summerlin for me. That doesn't mean I wouldn't live there, but it's not for me just because I like an area or a home that has a little bit more to offer. I want a bigger lot size. I don't want to feel so congested. There's not a lot of area in this area up in Summerlin. There's these properties, and this land is going quick. They're trying to put as many properties as they can in this area, so they're very congested. There's not a lot of lot size. The streets don't seem, a lot of them anyways, don't feel like they have big streets. Some parts do, but I'm going to say a lot of them don't. But for me, Summerlin, it's you're living for lifestyle, right? You have Red Rock up there. You have Red Rock Casino, everything at your fingertips. You have the 215 freeway. You have a lot of hiking area. You get the best of both worlds, including you get that beautiful view of the Strip that everybody is seeking out and wants. Now, with Summerlin, some of the pictures I want to show you here of this house, it's fully upgraded. I mean, for the most part, it's not outdated. You look at these pictures here, and this is your tri-level home. This is selling for $639,000, but you can see there's not a lot of room house to house. And so that for me is just not something I desire. But you can see it's a fully upgraded, state-of-the-art, very modern-looking home that you see here. A lot of grays and whites, which is very popular in a lot of these areas. And again, some of the views that you get is just absolutely amazing. But if you can see, you have these master plan communities, a lot of times, a lot of parks, a lot of recreation around there. In this case, you're not paying for any SIDS or lids, but you can see the beautiful views. You know, you can see the views over here to the mountains over here. And then you're always going to have that strip view for the most part. If, you know, you're looking out and you can see the strip, which is out here. This is a little bit higher up. But that's what people are looking for when they think of Summerlin. They're thinking lifestyle. They're thinking, I want to be somewhere where my dollar is going to stretch. And if I sell my home, chances are values are going to continue to go up. For me, I feel that Summerlin's great. I think it's a great opportunity. Is it overpriced? And is it unaffordable to a lot of people? I would say so that it is. I'm not saying that everybody cannot afford living here, but I would say that if you're looking at other areas of Las Vegas, there's a lot more money that you can buy, or a lot more home you can buy for less amount, or maybe the same amount of money on a home size. Because like I said, Summerlin, $303 a square foot. You go to Henderson, it's a lot less. You go to Las Vegas, Southwest areas, maybe go north, Northwest. You can buy a lot more home out there. I'm Dan French. You guys just saw my 702 report on Summerlin. Let me know what you think. You think Summerlin's overpriced? Would you live in Summerlin, or are you just, that's not for you? I'll see you guys at the next one because I'm out of here.